Good evening. How's everybody doing tonight? Hey, all right. Y'all are so good looking. My name's Marshall Thomas. I'm here to make you laugh. There's a lot going on in the world, plenty to laugh at. And you better be laughing or you should be crying. You know that's right. Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton was First Lady, so we all know her name. It's like voting for Bill Clinton for a third term. Only this Clinton has lady parts. Not that there's anything wrong with that. That's good. I'm all for that. So really, to be honest, the main reason to vote for Clinton is to have a woman in the Oval Office. But wait a minute. Isn't that why the last Clinton got impeached? Oh, man. Oh, the more things change. Deja vu all over again. The Democratic National Committee wants the working people of this country, you and me, the working people of this country, to vote the Democratic ticket and put them back in power. They're beginning to compile a list of all the great things that Democrats have accomplished for the hard-working men and women of this great nation. And that's a great idea. And it's going kind of slow, though, because the oldest person on the Democratic National Committee is 80 years old, and no one in the party can remember all the way back to the 1930s. Seems like that list is going to have to wait. Nobody can remember when the last time they did something really great, you know? It'll wait, it'll wait. Just, they'll tell you what to do, they'll do for you this time. They'll tell you what they'll do for you this time around, yeah. Don't worry, trust us. It'll work out just like last time, yeah. Hillary Clinton is being accused of huge conflicts of interest by taking many millions of dollars from corrupt regimes like the Saudi kings and the mad dictatorships of Central Asia that I affectionately know as Berserkistans. Now, when pressed for an answer by reporters about why she crawled into bed with the worst abusers of human rights in the world, she replied that, well, after taking money from China all these years, she didn't want the Communist Party to get any big ideas like they own her lock, stock, and barrel. Yeah, they don't own her. Yeah, it's like a timeshare. It's a timeshare. Yeah. The smart money says Bill Clinton will be back in the White House again, only this time as First Lady. Dude, man. I wonder if he'll have to adopt one of those pet causes like all the First Lady dudes do, such as childhood nutrition or something like that. And while the press talks incessantly about his wardrobe and his hairstyle, you think that'll go down? Let's just hope he steers clear of teenage pregnancy. Don't worry. He plays the sax. You know what that means? It means he has good rhythm method. Good rhythm method. Pull out, Bill! Pull out! Please! No! No, it'll be okay. Don't worry, it'll be okay. It looks like Hillary Clinton is going to be the elected president. Trump will split the Republican Party by going independent, just like Ross Perot did. He will bring down the Republican nominee, which will probably be another Bush again this time. Which I thought to myself, isn't another Bush in the White House the last thing we need? Shouldn't we vote for Hillary? Oh, wait. Contradicted myself. Whichever way this election goes, there's going to be a Bush in the White House. Ooh. Don't write jokes after 2 a.m., boys and girls. Bill Clinton is by all odds going to be back in the White House again, but this time he will be in the East Wing of the White House instead of the West Wing. This time everything will be different because he's given up smoking cigars. He's healthier. Yeah, that's a good thing, right? It's a good thing. No more cigars. Whew. I was worried there for a minute. The Democratic National Committee wants to give free health care and college education to everyone. They also want to give people subsidized housing and free child care. Now, one reporter asked how they plan to pay for all these freebies, these free things, and still use our military to keep the peace of the world. And they said, oh, you mean the real world? Don't worry, folks. This is just advertising to get votes. We have no intention of delivering on our promises. Just like the Republicans, we just want to rule over you all. Just rule you. We're not going to govern. I mean, we're making promises, but do you really expect us to deliver? I mean, seriously, come on. What world are you people living in? Now, the Democratic National Committee promised free health care and college educations to everyone and subsidized housing and free child care. And they said, we want to give cradle-to-grave support to our citizens just like the citizens of Europe. And the Republican National Committee came back and said that these programs would take up the entire federal budget, making it impossible for the United States military to defend our European and Asian allies from aggression. It's impossible. We can't do both. And our allies chimed in and very helpfully, and they said they felt bad about that, making the United States pay for their defense, but just not bad enough. Bad, but not bad enough. Yeah, almost. Nah, not really, not really. Yesterday, a journalist criticized the government for spending $1 trillion a year on defense and intelligence without being able to defeat the Russians in a European war scenario, and consistently failing to tell our leaders what our enemies were going to do next. Said the Pentagon to the reporter, yeah, buddy, that may be true, but you better watch out, because we're like Santa. He knows when you've been sleeping. He knows if you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, be good for goodness sake. Oh, and for Christmas, you're getting a tie and socks, loser. End quote. That was all they said. They just told him what he was getting in his stocking. We didn't hear any more from that reporter. Yeah. The Onion newspaper reported that at the current rate of increasing cost per plane in the defense budget, the entire defense budget of more than half a trillion dollars would soon go to build just one plane. A $500 billion plane at this rate. And the Pentagon spokesman said, yeah, but it's going to be a total chick magnet, dude. End of quote. That's all they said. A new study of human psychology reveals that most communication between human beings is nonverbal communication, and that words carry only a fraction of the messages that pass between people when they communicate with one another. OMG, STFU, IROFLMAO, oh, swipe right, swipe right, swipe right. Too subtle? I understand. It's okay. It's on me. Male primates who have multiple sex partners have more serotonin in their brains, that special little chemical that allows them to dominate and subordinate the other males without engaging in actual physical violence and physical combat. And said Bill Clinton, yeah, told you, babe. Yeah. Studies of women in powerful positions in government and the corporate world reveal that they use and abuse power for the same reasons as men do in much the same manner, including dominance displays, sexual subordination, and gratification. Said the female politician to her male intern, does knowing that make you feel like a little bitch? End of quote. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, you're very kind. Thank you. Thank you. Good night, everybody. Thank you.